Hello everyone, it's me Mixtory and welcome back to the Final Fantasy XII Randomizer. Currently in the second ascent of the Pharos. Yeah, that's what we did last time. We also did get the optional items in the first ascent, which also made up a huge portion of last episode. But yeah, right now we want to go to the third ascent, which should be the main attraction of this episode. I'm not sure if we will reach the very top in this episode though. That might be something for next time. But yeah, no, nothing of value here. Let's just go up again. We should also get our map back soonish. In the next floor or so. Ancient door, let's open it. Oh, never mind. Yeah, of course, we still have to fight a boss fight. That's of course very clever to also make a boss fight while under the conditions. Having no map in a boss fight though does not change very much, in case you were wondering. You get a Muramasa, nice. I think that's at least second best or one of the or third best katana in this. By the way, is that new? Yeah, Muramasa. Element Holy on hit KO. Very good. 103 attack is also very nice. We also got Gungnir with Element Ice. Very nice. Also, we got Tula, which is the strongest crossbow. Might be good. Might be good. I like that. I like that. Balaclava is... This is very good. Black Mask. Absorbs Earth and Holy and improves chance to hit. Very nice stuff. Boot is also something we got, but it's also very bad. Dragonhelm is new, I think. Demon Shield. Demon Shield is okay. But I think that's already old stuff, okay. Okay, where do we end up this time around? I did already say that last time. It is the Paramina Rift. Because our enemy right now is this weird Serbian tiger dude. Look at him. Cool design, I must say. I must say cool design. But yeah, we are at the Paramina Rift, as you can see. Once again, no clue where we are exactly in relation to the main area where we go to. Can we see something? Ah, I see. This over here might be the way to Mount Bromises. Yeah, we are definitely at one of the cliff sides here, and that's a path we normally go. I think that leads to Mount Bromises. That might be that area here. Got also the area before that, with the glacier down there or so. But yeah, nice. I like that those areas are hidden inside other areas. I keep mentioning that, but I think it's pretty nice. Why did that guy just kill Bush? That's not nice. I also like that Bush is so far away from that enemy that he starts using his non-combat abilities. I'm not sure if those chests do despawn, but let's just pick them up. Ouch. Oh, guy hits like a truck, I am just seeing. But hey, I think I stalled him a little bit by running away and picking up the chest. That's pretty nice. Don't wail now, don't cry my ears full. Oh no, he casts bravery, yeah. But still no match for me, I think. Sleep is nasty. Also Doom, okay, this guy uses some nasty tricks, I see. But Ash is dealing super good damage. I think she also gets her full HP augment, very nice. Come on, you just attack now. Bam. 7,000 damage, that's super good. Come on, 2 more shots and we should be done here. Oh, 1 more with the help of the others, very nice. He just despawns like a normal enemy, wow. Nice animation there. Did I already say that I like the Final Fantasy VI victory fanfare? I think I did. I think I did quite a bunch of times by now, actually. But it's pretty cool. Boop boop beep bap boopy swoo. And we are here again. I wonder if these chests would still be here. I think not, maybe. Or maybe yes. Maybe yes, maybe no. Okay, no treasure chests here. The next safe crystal should be right around the corner. That was a special though, I did not read what it said. Now this should be the location where we restore Undying Entity. Oh, there we go. I was searching for you, thank you. Nice. Okay, I did not know that it appears here, but okay. I already talked about how random this guy is. This guy can also spawn in Tuerubu Steppe when it is raining. But he also spawns here, which makes him a unique entity that can spawn in multiple areas. Very strange indeed, very strange indeed. Guy also tries to be particularly funny by sleeping me. But also, ultimately no match for us. Could you guys please not sleep? I like how I'm still searching for an alarm clock to this very day. The old Final Fantasy XII boomer in me is never gonna accept the fact that it is called something else. Why are those guys sleeping again? Hello? Anyways, we are done here. Also this time I'm not forgetting the chests here. Knot of Rust, that would have been worth it to go back for. And another Knot of Rust, wow. Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah, because that's the altar we did activate some floors below. We need to activate it now and get our ability back. Like reverting the seal here. Once again, remember the color of the altar you activated here. Oh, this also activates the elevator, nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Your abilities are again your own, and Fran is in front but is sleeping. That is also pretty... What is happening here? This is also pretty weird. I was changed back to Fran as party leader. Does it change your party leader back to the like first party member in the row there? That's pretty interesting. Okay, more carved pillars, but nope, not gonna read that. The Die of Ascendance. Off to floor 67. I think other than Dracula Laboratory, we do not skip floor 69 in this. Which is pretty nice in my opinion. Also, I just saw that there's also like a small shimmering effect on the floor there. Because of the whirlpool tornado thing in the middle. That's also a nice attention to detail. That's what I like about my Final Fantasy games. They have so much detail. And I like it. I just like it, I cannot help myself. Sure, let's save again. Going from Reach of the Damned to Reach of the Occult. Anything here? Another Entite or so? Nope. I think this will take us to... No, we're actually skipping 69, right? Because that takes us to 70. Yeah, we are changing music, which takes us to the third Ascent. Oh, nice music. Third Ascent, Meat of Destiny, Dynasty. Oh, what is this music? Is it? I think that's Final Fantasy IV. Isn't that the like lunar crater or so? Yeah, it sounds like Final Fantasy IV-ish. I think I recognize the SNES sound sound font here, and it doesn't sound like 5 or 6, so that only leaves 4. But yeah, pretty good music for the last Ascent, I would say. I think that's the Lunar Crater, the final dungeon of Final Fantasy IV. Dude, Lunar Crater, whatever that dungeon is called, the final dungeon of Final Fantasy IV was pretty hard. That was indeed pretty hard. Had some very tough enemies. Okay, we can see already all those vase stones here. We need to activate those in a certain order. The problem is I do not recognize the order in which one we need to activate them. You need to read the carven pillars here, and they will give you hints, like this one. You who reach this final sphere, now path herein will you find. The heights you should have got the glyphs. These shall be your guide. Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. Oh no. In general, you need to. In general, you need to remember the glyphs on the doors you have activated in this. And we need to activate the vase down now that is like has the corresponding of the first glyph we did see while making our way up here. And that one was this one, I presume. Because we had like that was the door with the black orb seal, and I think that was this guy. It was certainly not red and green over there. So let's try this one, and the other one does not even have one like symbol there, so yeah, this must be the one. And that was wrong. Nice. I guess then it was this one? Nah. You can also tell from the shape, that's pretty nice, I think. Let's try this one. If I take the wrong one twice, I'm gonna send to the punishing room. And this one was right. No, I'm back in. Oh, I'm in the punishing room. Okay, now we have to find monsters because I screwed up. Okay, then I'm gonna presume that it is the red one. Yeah, there's a wave of enemies here. Once we defeat all of them, we are allowed to go. Bush is confused, I don't like that. But okay, a friend took care of it, thank you. Oh, look at all the enemies here, that's so annoying. Because they also do a lot of status effects, which is something I am not very fond of. Friend is also blocking all the time. And they just keep coming and coming. But hey, the good thing is I wanted to go here anyways. I got Wither, interesting. Since there's the urn here, let's grab this one while the action is taking full place right now. Pharos, third ascent, thank you. That is very nice. Good, are we done here now? Okay, we are done. It could actually be that there is like an endless amount of enemies, or the condition could also be that you only make to have them all spawn here, and once all of them have spawned, they open the door for you. Mazer Eye. Okay, this door we cannot open, but we can open this door now. Okay. Okay, I did pick the wrong vase stones here. Also, those guys are back again. The Tuerubu. Tuerubu also rings the name. I think those are generally the second stage bombs in other Final Fantasy games. Although now those are the grenades. Tuerubu are also bombs though, I think. I believe? Maybe? Maybe not? I cannot really tell. Okay, this one is definitely the wrong one, the black one. Actually, I don't think it is. Because we did have to sacrifice black. That might actually be the right one. Let's see what happens. I'm convinced that's the wrong one, but no, it isn't. Ah, okay. Okay, the first one is the black one because the first seal we had to break there was the one with the black orbs, and thereby we need to use the black base stone, and we also got the black belt. Perfect. The logical deduction. Also, they are using Dark Ra, which is nice. Also fitting in that scheme. I keep getting black belts, very nice. Okay, nice. We could make our way further up now, but there's also Wormfire shots. Nope. But there's also a secret base down here somewhere. This one, to be precise. Antares. It's another gun, right? Antares is a gun. Ouch. It's a gun, right? We have here Aroga, nice. I think no, I didn't have Aroga, right? I'm fairly certain I did not have Aroga. This will take us to a secret place, I think. Soup. Soup. Is that a secret place even, or is that mandatory? No, that's not mandatory, no. I just got white robes. Goodbye, Raiders and Bush. I don't need you. You cannot trust your instincts here, and cannot trust your senses. Because everything is clouded in facades or so. I wanted to sound epic, it didn't really work, okay. Okay, just for the white robes, okay. Oh, hello. It's Arrow Knight again. Thankfully we are not fighting this guy in a Chaos Infusion, otherwise this guy would have 46 million HP, I think it was. Was that right or was that wrong? Those are called a Sigil of Sacrifice. Actually, this one is just called Sigil of... I'm gonna try this one, let's see. I mean, at some point I need to activate the one that corresponds to the map one. But nope, I think I'm back. I'm back where the secret room leads. Where the secret waystone was. Hi. Oh, Cataract Avis is also such a weird enemy. I think he only appears here and never again. Horned Head, High Potion. Okay, Raiders and Ash keeping the enemies at bay while using Chain Reaction and cause devastating havoc here. Okay, Bash, quickly revive your princess. Yeah, this leads back to the Waystone, yeah. Okay, I think this time I need to activate the one that corresponds to the one that I have given up, the map. Maybe it could also be the white one. I think it's the white one, actually. Right? But it might be the green one because we had to build green stairs or so. Let's try this one. Dude, I never know which one I have to activate here. Let's see. That was right. Maybe... Yeah, maybe it was... Okay, the first one is Black Orbs. The second one is the green stairs we have activated. Oh, I think that might also be the hint here, because you have first flight, second flight, yeah. And that is basically what relates to the corresponding ascents, I think. Or at least it could be a nice way to remember that. Okay, which one now? I cannot even... Yeah, yes, I can choose the one that I have given up here. Boom. And one more. Nope, not a chain reaction, I see. Block. What is this one? That's red one. No. I'm gonna try this one now, because that's the map I have given up. Soup. Let's see if this one was right or not. I was right. Yeah, this one was right. Yeah, okay. No, it was not right. It was wrong. It was utterly wrong. Okay, that also tells me that I did pick the wrong base stone when I was in the secret area. Because you always get sent here if you have failed twice, if you pick the wrong one twice. Yeah, that means we need to fight enemies again. Which isn't the nicest activity. Also, Bush cannot be healed. He has all statuses, but he also has Reflect. Can I take care of that? No, I cannot take care of that. Never mind. Which means I need to use Friend's Attack manually now. Now Ash is gonna cast Basunaga. That is slightly annoying, but we can live with that. Let's try to focus on the... Nah, come on. He has only 2 HP left. Nice, okay. Why did you die? Also nice post Bush, by the way. We don't have MP anymore. Do you have something that reverses item effects, Ash? I think you might inventory equip. I think you might have. Actually not. Which means here, eat one. Actually, you can use. Where do we have it? Chronos tier. Never mind, we don't need it anymore. Interesting that she decided to revive Bush first, instead of Ren. Oh, dude, wow, I'm getting kind of in trouble here. Because of those stupid ghosts, they cast what normally would be a curse. And that is pretty nasty. What was that sound? Okay, never mind. At least the status effects are gone now. Well, luckily, a friend also has instant attack, which is very nice. Makes rushing down those ghosts a little bit easier. Okay, doors open. Attack Bazaar again. Yeah, that's curse. Okay, everyone except Raiders is screwed over, I guess. Okay, friend is trying to heal, which does not have any success. Okay, one Chronos tier and another one coming up. Okay, that's not gonna work, ladies. We need to disable all of this. At least I'm done with those enemies here. And Reflect is gone. Okay, she still tries to cast something on herself, but I'm not going to disable that now. Pew, 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 pew. The sounds, dude. I was also trying to cast Regengar, but they absolutely fail. Okay. Okay, we need to use the same combination again. First off, Black Sigil. And then it was the red one? Yeah. No, green one. Then was the green one. Just move forward, guys. Just move forward. Reflect, Poison, and Wither is Wither. Reflect Poison and Zap is a very odd and actually kind of dangerous combination. Gimbal Stalk, nice. Okay, can Reflect please be over now? Now instead Friend dies again. And Bash. That Reflect is just everlasting. Zap, okay, nice. We can activate all of our good stuff again. I just saw that it is gone for good. Guys, you need to heal yourself. It looks good, looks nice, fine. Okay, we can proceed now. I hope I don't end up back in the trap room again. That would be highly annoying. Because I would probably get all of my beloved status effects back. Gimbal Stalk. Okay, this time it was the green sigil. Swoop. Yeah, I'm gonna assume this time it's the red one. At least it wasn't the corresponding color compared to the one that I sacrificed. And I don't think the same color will be picked twice. Mass Destruct, there we go. Oh, it didn't even cause as much havoc as I thought it would. Okay, this time it's the red one, I think. Maybe that's supposed to be the data rust then. Yeah, I think that could actually be the case, okay. Let me quickly check. Yeah, looking good. There's also rare game in this Ascent as well, which is also pretty nice. I never noticed that, but they placed one rare game in each Ascent, which is pretty cool, I think. Adding some flavor to the individual stages here. Very good stuff. Oh no, do we have the same color twice here? Yeah, we have. Interesting. Which means this time we need to touch the white one, I guess. There's 2 times the same color and 1 time that it's green and we already... Oh no. That was a setback, that's not good. Okay, we got 1 fail. If I fail again, I'm ending up in the stupid room again. Like, do those guys have the same color here? Like, for me, they have the same color. I'm gonna try this one, let's see. I'm probably gonna get teleported back to the trap room. Please don't. Yep, we are here again, perfect. Okay, once more, because it was so fun. I'm gonna assume that those 2 base stones, they have different colors, and I'm just simply not able to see it. They also all have the same shape, which would something else I could try to orientate myself on, but nope. Oh, don't do confused, that's annoying. What is that sound again? Like they are doing something weird, the enemies. Let's focus on the ghosts, because the ghosts are responsible for all the annoying statuses. Come on, just kill him. Thank you. Just kill him. Thank you. Is it just me or are the enemies getting fewer and fewer every time I do this? I'm not gonna fight the bombs again. Let's just touch the device and get over with it. Bow, bop, beep, boop. Okay, next up was this one. Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Come on, it's not all day that I say that you can touch me. Just do it. Okay, red one next. If I can activate it. Nope. Nah, come on. Yeah, okay. Look at that guy. Raka, raka, raka. The Pac-Man bomb. Okay, which one now? Let's fight those guys, because this is the floor where I have to try to be smart. I killed him, but he could still explode. That's annoying. I'm just noticing Bush is immune against the explosion. Self-destruct. Okay, it wasn't that one, so I'm just gonna assume it's this one. That's the next closest color, in my opinion. If it even is a different color, I cannot tell, guys. I'm not lying here, I'm not making this up. Okay, this one was the right one, I see. Okay, there's gonna be another Fool's Facade here, yeah. I think this one is the right one now, because the last one is supposed to be hidden, I think. 440 gold, yeah! Okay, thank you very much for the money. Does he even say this? You who blah 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 blah. To the undying, the final path belongs, pure brilliance, unseen in distance traversed, untainted by glyph and... Yeah, okay, that must be the right one we just found in the hidden passage there. Which means all the waypoints here are... waystones here are fake. Come on, guys, take care of them. Gimble stalks. What happened to your black belts? I want your black belts. Actually, those drinks here appear more often than I thought they would. I got another Goddess's Magicite. Okay, that's kind of fitting. Okay, all of those are wrong, I think. There's actually a sigil here, I never know. It's just pure black and hard to spot. Because it blends in with... Yeah, now you can see it here. I thought it just did not have a sigil. Like, okay. Okay, those are all wrong, so let's take the one I just found. This one. Soup. It was just a flying orb. Oh, and nice. Okay, we got the tower here. That was the rare game I've been talking about. There's a 20% chance that he spawns when you go to this area. Very nice. This guy is important in the base game if you want to get to the Grand Helmet. He drops the Grand Helmet. I already mentioned it several times, but there are very convoluted methods where you can farm this guy with the max Shane level and stuff. And that's the one where I told you you need to go to Mosforan Highways, farm a Shane with the golems there, and then make it all the way up here. Which sounds ridiculous, but is possible. It's absolutely nuts. Whoever came up with that idea is a genius. But yeah, it is possible to farm this guy with the Shane build in Mosforan Highways. Super cool stuff if you ask me. I think you could even do that more convoluted and farm a Shane in Neckhole of Nabudis with the guys there, with the towers there, golems. Look at him. There we go. He also dropped something. It was a demon eyeball and cure. Nice. Okay, we could take those vase downs now to go back again. Elixir. I think I'm gonna do that. I can also show you the way how you farm this guy if he does not appear here. Because as I said, only 20% chance. You don't have to go all the way around again. This will take us back to the trap room. I don't think I would have to fight enemies there. But yeah, you can just use the vase downs, like that one and the one I just activated, to bounce between that area and back here. And you do that until that guy appears, and then you have that rare game. But yeah, very nice. I don't know if a boss fight happens now. It might be that we're already fighting a boss here. But we will see, not just any boss actually, it will be an Esper. An Esper that is also Lucavi and Final Fantasy Tactics. I think we're fighting him, right? Yeah. Our Esper fight coming up. Because you did notice we did not go to floor 89, and, well, this is floor 89. The forbidden floor 89. Because we are tested here, we are challenged by Hashmal. The Esper that is obviously supposed to represent the lion, the star constellation lion, the astrological sign lion. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, Hashmal is also Lucavi and Tactics. Very nice. Which means we also have the perfect music for this year. And let's see what he is capable of. This guy can actually be kind of strong sometimes. I mean, he's an Esper after all. He also has an area of effect move. He uses Roxor. I think there's something weird going on with Roxor. I think they renamed it for this release. In a different release, I think Roxor was actually called Rock and Roll, which is pretty funny. So far we're doing our stuff, our usual stuff, and that stuff is dealing good damage. Now combo from friend would have been nice. Battle Cry makes him stronger, but we see element touch of 6. Let's go. Okay, once again, let's see what status effect this Elementager does. If it is something nasty, this could be problematic, but if it is, I don't know, blind, I'm not having to fear anything. Or if it is nothing, that could also, yeah, be the case. Okay, that was his chance, but he absolutely butchered it. Rados has fallen, hey. But he keeps making my character silent. That's not nice. We are not silent protagonists here, we are actual, like, talking people. There we go. And that's Hashmal defeated. Oh guys, I think we are doing the... are we going to do the finale here of this? We still have 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Actually, no, we are not going to do that. Haha, sorry to disappoint you, but I think we're gonna spend the rest of the time with doing license boards. Because I want to do that next time, that's another big thing, so... yeah, here we go. Hashmal, bringer of order. But he couldn't bring order to us, who are pure chaos, of course. Actually, we are a kind of chaos. We already got to the Esper chaos. We killed chaos, guys. And we're just going back like nothing happened. I like that there's not even they are not even talking about that. It was just, yeah, day as usual, right? My normal day as a Final Fantasy protagonist or character, or a member of the main party. Okay, very important stuff here. We are currently at floor number 90. Remember that number. Remember the number, because there will be a cutscene here shortly. Oh, dark matter, interesting. Come on, where is it? That's Libra. Yeah, here. We were on floor 92. The din of the mist grows greater. But we get a cutscene here.
The Suncrest must be near.
Yeah, it is. And now we are on floor 97. What we want to do is we want to go back, because that cutscene, in that cutscene they basically moved all the way up here. But by doing so they actually skipped some treasure chests, which is pretty funny. This one, for example, which contains a mega elixir, which is pretty nice to have. I think there's another one, I'm not sure. Actually, maybe not. No, I think dark matter and the mega elixir are the only chests here. And yeah, we are basically back where we came from, right? Right. Oh, this is a corner here, but no treasure. Okay, 93, 92, yeah, okay. We found everything then here, nice. Which means we need to go all the way up again. That's a funny thing. I like that treasure chest there. That if you don't pay attention, you're gonna miss that one. I like that. Funny developers. Absolutely funny. Also got that it is right at the beginning here when you go back. That way you don't have to go all the way back unless you are me and want to make absolutely sure. 97. 97. 97. 97? 98. There we go. And over here is floor 99. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, this one will take us to floor 100, but we're not gonna go there in this episode. Sorry, guys. I will spend and waste the rest of your time with doing license sports. I think we got over 2,000 license points or so. Also, that stuff up there, that happens up there, will take too much time, in my opinion. Because I also want to watch the cutscenes that take place there. I think those are the best cutscenes in the entire game. They have everything I like. They have all the good characters and stuff. And stuff in general is very epic. Okay, what do we got here? We got a bunch of useless techniques. Come on, get Excalibur, I think that's more likely to be gotten here. Tornasoul, maybe. Treasure Hunter is something I don't want to get. Ultima Blade is gonna be good. Elfin Bow is horribly outdated by this point, but hey. Also those augments you still don't have. You need your augment, Barn. Augments. Serenity, yeah. HP or some HP. At least I got 100 or so. Tactician, sure. Battle Lore, yeah. Magic power. Bows no one ever uses again. And the same with measures. Remedial Lore you don't have. Shield block, you're never gonna use a shield. Oh, a big HP lore, 200. That's actually pretty good. Also, I don't know if I want to get Geomancy. I don't think I want to get that one. And it receives damage dealt to the user. That's pretty good. Adrenaline is important. Magic lore again. Magic. Shield block again. Like I said, you'd never use a shield. Battle lores are good. Okay, and we are almost done here. We need to check the other board. Potion lore is important. Ether lore also. If we can fill out this board at least, that is very good. Nope, not Treasure Hunter, Brawler. Also something no one ever needs. Also, come to think of it, because I don't get Treasure Hunter or Geomancy, I'm never gonna able to complete the Pirate's Den, which locks me out of which would me lock out of Order of Ambrosia. So at some point I actually have to pick those ones. I mean, I could pick them, reset my license board, and then I would have to fill out everything again. Okay, this part is finished for one. Nice. What does the other one say? Oh, the other one still has charge. Nice. I think that's something I wanted to get ages ago. Whoops. My bad. Oh, katanas. Katanas could be good. Oh, there's some interesting stuff still here. I like that. Oh, this is nice. I should focus on equipment, right? Oh, this one could be nice. Expose. Expose is also something you could make use of. Zodiac Spear as well. Interesting. Telekinesis. Am I gonna get this one? I think I do. Okay, yeah, there's still some. I think next license board session will be the last license board session, maybe. Of course, we're coming to a close. Both here might actually be finished now. Of course, he's also the most epic character, of course. Brawler, yeah. At this stage, no. At this stage, I should just get the stuff I can get. Geomancy, no. I'm still unsure which weapon I want to give both here in the end. Like, he's still running around with the measure, which deals constant damage, but I don't know, something else would also be much appreciated, I guess. Ignore evasion, nice. He also got that one now, so... Oh, more HP is nice. Handguns. I keep calling those handguns, by the way. I noticed that. But they are, of course, called hand bombs. Or Ultima Blade for both here might be nice. Who knows? What's some more katanas? Katanas. Like, who says no to katanas? Katanas are always epic. The bow could also be an option for you. Tula also. Interesting. But I want for you to keep your shield, actually. The shield is pretty useful, but at the same time we will also encounter more enemies that ignore evasion. Especially the strong ones, of course. Have that trait, which means the shields will become more and more useless as stuff goes on. I don't have enough... Okay, which means you're gonna start getting some quickenings here. Can get another one, nice. Oh, he got all of them, nice. Okay, he's finished with his quickenings, nice. I've used some quickenings at the beginning of the game, but as of now I haven't really used much anymore. I got better methods. Getting all the concurrences is also something I need to work on at some point. But that's also not hard in my opinion. I know people might make big eyes now, but I don't think it's particularly hard. Masamune, nice. Master Thief, nice. I wonder when I will ever get steel in this. Oyaku Darkblade, also interesting. Battle lores, more damage is always welcome. Treasure Hunter, nope. Not Geomancy, Brawler. Sure, the Bronze Shield, because I'm so certain that I will ever equip that on you. I should get the equipment here. It has Circlet. Circlet is also still a high-level piece of equipment if you haven't gotten yet. So there's still something to look forward to. I like that. Soulbind, sure. Phoenix Door, yeah, of course. Not leaving the house without my Phoenix Door. No, I didn't want to get that one. That's what happens when I leave it open here. Dude, my reflexes are stronger than the mind. Dude, muscle memory just kicking in like full time here. Terrain is also something I haven't gotten yet. Okay, anything. Reflect Guard could be nice, yeah. Yeah, alright, you could get better shields. That's also an option. You can also get Kumpa, which is the strongest katana. Excalibur. Maybe Excalibur is something weird and wacky. At the same time, it should only deal 1 damage at all times. I wonder what this here is. Is that really has to be like Zodiac or maybe Famfrit too? Zodiac, Famfrit or Ultima that blocks this. Because otherwise those two would be inaccessible. I don't think that can be the case, right? It has to be blocked off by an Esper. Okay. Gambit, more equipment, what we like about you, Bash. Also you get Meteor and Vanish Gun, nice. I'm getting the good equipment now. I think everyone got their full Gambits now. Which is nice. I'm actually not sure how strong Giltos in this game is. I think it is fairly decent. I think it probably has more usage in New Game Minus playthroughs. Actually, that was something that I thought about. I think at this stage I would have preferred to play New Game Minus. Because most of the heavy lifting are, at least I think so, most of the heavy lifting is coming from the pieces of equipment that I have. So the character level is not like the highest factor, and the respective stats are not the highest factor in this. At least based on my impression, could be a totally wrong take. But I think with if I knew that it would go this way, I would have played New Game Minus. Okay, what do we got here? We got still a lot of battle laws for you. Last stand is also gonna be important. Berserk Bracer, sure, why not? Water Thunder, it's about time. Persona. Like I think I said at the very beginning of the game, I'm gonna get this later, and yeah, here we are. Ah yes, that's pretty funny. Oh, he got Erase Guy. He gets Pain. Oh, he finally got a nice spell that he can make use of. Yummy. He also got Sheer. I cannot learn that right now. You can also use the Ensanguine Shield. Poach. I started to use Poach at some point, but then I also gave up on it. It's too cumbersome to really use. Oh, Attack Boost. I did read Attack Boost. No, never mind. Not Treasure Hunter. You get Fulminating Darkness. That's something we want to get. Basic physical attack improved by 20%. That's why I deal so much damage. I think a lot of my characters have that already. I should also have given you the Masamune. My accessories is also nice. That's something you cannot get right now. HP lore, small HP lore, but still okay. Good. What do we have here? You can also equip the Masamune at some point, I think. Bone of Byblos. I'm not sure about Bone of Byblos. Saboteur is interesting, nice. Sagittarius, yeah. Danusha. Also, by the way, in case you didn't know, I think Danusha and also Simha and Tula and all the the Final Fantasy weapons are, like Tula here, are actually named after, I think, like a month in like Hindu religion or so. I think that's what they are named after. But this also needs one of the Espers or so. But I'm not gonna get that. Not while she has another board, which I can complete first. Gravity. I think she gets Chaos then. Ragnarok, yeah. Scorpion Tail, let's get 1000 eels, not. Numerology, Solita, okay, this one. Stuff of the Magi is locked behind interesting stuff. Is this shield block again? More accessories. I don't have a power armlet. Interesting. Come on, I want to fight into the... Can you already equip it? I think you can already equip it, right? That must be the case then. She should be able to learn all the... Because of Desperado job. Maybe here? Poker Blade, no, that's the other blades. Rosamu, Ramasa. Kotetsu. Come on, where's the Masamune? There we go. Okay, good to know. She can already equip that one, very nice. But still, I think I'm gonna stick with the guns for now. What is this? 1000 eels, sure, let's finally get this one. Is that also Chaos, by the way? Okay, Chaos locks 2 things on her board. I think she can get Chaos, but she already got Belias, huh? Does not even matter, but trying to make it to add some urgency to the situation. Sorry. Like very expensive daggers here. Okay, I think we're done here now with this one. Yeah, okay, only Penelo left. Okay, Penelo, what do you use to get? Tula could be interesting, some maces, a shield could be good for you. Those weapons are unimportant, I think. Gambit slot is nice. Ragnarok, sure. Instead the... No, you cannot equip the Masamune, even though it would be super cool. But you can't. There's also some stuff here I never bought. I never bought an ancient sword or so. Master Thief again. Sure. Torn Soul. Excalibur, some swords, Ultima Blade, Bone of Byblos. Brawler, no one else gonna use. Formalhaut you can equip, that's pretty nice. I also haven't gotten Stopner. I wonder what stuff will be missing at the end. That is also... I'm not gonna get all these stuff, I'm not gonna push for that. Actually I have to, right? Because I have to find all magics for... Okay, we need to get all of that stuff. Like those like Parrot Den requirements are also something I never pay much attention to, because I just do stuff and by the end I have it. But yeah, getting all the magics is actually a requirement, huh? Which means I somehow have to get all of that stuff. Like getting all of Ambrosia could still be very interesting, if I think about it. Oh. Because I forgot that. Same with the techniques as well. So at some point we will need to get steel. And that might require using the Bazaar, and that might require me to find out where I get certain... like, spoils. I should have focused on this board here. That board has more of those nice augments. Potion ore, for example. But she still got everything that's important, right? Atramelic. Okay, you get Atramelic, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I think we're done here for now. Which also means I'm gonna say thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And the next time we will have our final showdown on top of the Pharos. That's gonna be epic. That's, like I said, has a lot of my favorite cutscenes, which I will also let play. I do skip all the cutscenes here, but I think it's fair to show one of them off at least. So yeah, you can look forward to that. It will be pretty epic. A lot of boss fights coming up, actually a chain of boss fights, with some like very cool bosses. Very cool. We will especially fight the basically titular figure of this, not Final Fantasy, but the Amano artwork, like the artwork Final Fantasy, the logo enemy, Gabranth. Now the cat is out of the bag. I'm gonna have to end it for today. But yeah, once again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and as always, take care and goodbye.